These are all the videos I made during the month of August, which I have compiled for your convenience. Admittedly, less videos this month since I went on vacation and didn't post for 2 weeks, but it's not nothing. Remember, if you don't like my content, then don't subscribe. Without further ado, roll the tape. Can firebenders turn logs into charcoal? And can an ender pearl stasis chamber save you from a bloodbender? You're watching Mythbenders, the show where we figure out what is and isn't possible on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. My name's Blitz, and I'm here with my firebending friend. Heat control is one of the coolest firebending abilities on my server because not only can it cook raw food in your hand, but it can also instantly turn sticks into torches. If my friend tries the heat control ability on some logs, nothing happens. But if he ignites a furnace using his fire blast ability, he can smelt as much charcoal as he wants. This myth is true. Bloodbending is one of the most powerful waterbending sub-elements, and it allows its users to control players and other mobs like a water source. Once you've been caught by a bloodbender, it's nearly impossible to escape. Lucky for my friend Steve, he built an ender pearl stasis chamber not too far away. I'm gonna close this trapdoor and bam, he's free. This myth is true. What myth should I test next? Let me know down below. Welcome to Bending Academy. My name's Blitz, and today we'll be looking at the Earth Kick ability. Earth Kick, otherwise known as the Earthbending Shotgun, is one of the most powerful bending abilities on my Minecraft server. Originally developed by JedK1, Earth Kick is an ability that can be activated by looking at your feet and crouching. Upon release, Earth Kick will send a hail of earth blocks in the direction you're facing. This ability has a 5-second cooldown before you can use it again. Earth Kick is most effective when used at close range, and if you manage to hit all 10 shots, you can nearly drain half a player's health bar. Subscribe. Here's some more people watching on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. First, I found a waterbender managing a 2v1 against a fire and an airbender. He started to get overwhelmed and he made a tactical retreat. Oh, and he sticks the clutch. As he's running to his house, he gets attacked by the firebender, but he manages to get inside his land claim at the last second. This guy right here is branch mining, probably one of the best vanilla diamond mining methods. But if he just used earthbending like this guy, he could be finding even more diamonds in much less time. Huh, that's weird. The zombies aren't attacking this guy. He has no enemies. Sometimes I forget how nice some people live on Bendersmc. Like, this is gorgeous. No, but seriously, where do you guys find the time to make this shit? This guy made a place on the server called Las Vegas. Okay, so it's definitely flashy like Las Vegas. Oh, it's got a casino like Las Vegas. I think Bendersmc might be the best place to start your gambling addiction. Remember, guys, the best part about people watching is that you guys are the main characters. Subscribe and join my server. If you're a waterbender on my Minecraft server, always keep a water bottle in your inventory so that you can activate your abilities in the nether. Earthbenders have 2 tunneling abilities. Dig, which is best for moving around or getting to the surface, and Earth Tunnel, which is best for precision mining. If you're a firebender and you type the phrase, "bring fire and light together as one and allow the breath of color" in chat, your fire breath ability will become multicolored. If you don't like it or want to turn it off, type the phrase, "split the bond of fire and light" and set the color free. Airbenders can use the flatulate ability to propel elytras without using fireworks. Because the moon controls the tides, waterbending abilities will appear larger and deal more damage at night. Subscribe for more bending facts. My parents tried to shut down my Minecraft server. Let me explain. So I'm almost 21 years old now, but when I started Bendersmc, I was 17, meaning I technically wasn't an adult yet. At the time, I had just launched my server, and due to a viral TikTok that I made, Bendersmc became an overnight success, which was awesome because I got a return on my investment, but sucked because teenagers and money are literally the worst combination known to man. So my teammates at the time ended up trying to manipulate me to leave the company, which was weird since I paid for everything and the assets were in my name. I wasn't intimidated, and they ultimately left my company to start their own server. Spoiler alert, it failed. It was around this time that my parents got wind of Bendersmc, and they were concerned it would become a huge distraction for me as they wanted me to pursue a more sustainable career choice. They demanded I shut it down. Seeing the long-term potential of the project, I defied my parents' orders and ran the server anyways. Since then, Bendersmc has become one of the most popular Minecraft servers in the world, and don't worry, my parents are very proud of me. Subscribe. I told this player that if he could beat me in a bending 1v1, I would pay off his university tuition. Alright, Jeremiah, what do you want to study in college?
I've wanted to be an architect since I was like 5. I lost my dad at a young age. He was an architect, so I want to honor his legacy.
Wow, dude, that's actually beautiful, man. I think I might just let you win.
Alright, so tell me how this works.
Okay, so basically, we choose one of the 4 elemental powers, and we fight to the death.
Cool, I'm going to use airbending. That one's good.
Alright, awesome. I'm going to use earthbending. And remember, no sub-elements, that's cheating. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
What the fuck? No!
Just remembered I'll need someone to pump my gas. This is Staff Sergeant Dan, a veteran of the United States Air Force who uses my Minecraft server as a way to stay in contact with his son thousands of miles away. Dan says his son Riley found Bendersmc through one of my YouTube videos, and since then they haven't been able to stop playing. Dan said he used to only play games with Riley once or twice a week, but now Riley wants to play Bendersmc with his dad every single day. Dan and Riley both love the elemental powers on my server, and they think airbending is the coolest one, which makes sense because, you know, Air Force, airbending. Dan says Riley's favorite thing to do on Bendersmc is build mob farms and work on his village for new players. He also told us that today is Riley's birthday and that he would want nothing more than to see his village in one of my videos. I told him I'd make it happen. And this is just one way Bendersmc brings people of all ages together all over the world. Subscribe and happy birthday, Riley. Will the water bubble ability work on powdered snow? And can lightning bending activate redstone? You're watching Mythbenders, the show where we figure out what is and isn't possible on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. My name's Blitz and I'm here with my waterbending friend. Waterbenders can use the water bubble ability to create a mobile air pocket and walk around on the ocean floor. Since powdered snow is technically water, the water bubble ability should work on it too. When my friend tries the ability, it does not activate. Hey, somebody get this man a blanket. Oh, and this myth is false. Lightning bending is one of the most powerful firebending sub-elements, allowing the user to harness the wrath of nature itself. If lightning bending can power redstone, it could allow users to make doors and machines that can only be activated with their abilities. I've rigged up some lightning rods to some redstone lamps, and if my friend tries to zap it with his lightning, it does activate the redstone. This myth is true. What myth should I try next? Let me know down below. Here's some more people watching on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. First, I found this dude using the water bubble ability to farm gravel on the ocean floor. He was using his fist to break gravel, so I gave him a netherite shovel. But apparently, this guy thinks he's too good for shovels because he just kept using his fist. Next, I found this guy doing some good old earthbending mining, and he found some diamonds. Good for him. So I found a roller coaster, and I love roller coasters, so I knew I had to take a ride. Okay, here we go. Whee! Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Wait, what's going on here? Please, dude, for the love of God, just use your XP grinder. I found this guy taking a nap in the most majestic spot. This dude made his base themed around the 4 elements on Bendersmc. We got earth, water, air, and fire. This player is spam harvesting clay. Is this the new Bendersmc get rich quick scheme? Remember guys, the best part about people watching is that you guys are the main characters. Subscribe and join my server. These are some things you should never try on my Minecraft server. First, if you're an earthbender, never use the dig ability to go mining. Dig is great for getting around, but probably the easiest way to accidentally suffocate yourself. Instead, use the earth tunnel ability. Next, if you're a firebender, never use lightning bending underwater. This one's a no-brainer. Water is extremely conductive, and if you try and strike someone with lightning bending in the water, you'll fry yourself into a crisp. If you're an airbender, never use the air scooter ability above lava. While the air scooter ability is great at traveling over land and bodies of water, it will not levitate on lava. Instead, use the air spout ability. Lastly, if you're a waterbender, never bloodbend a warden. If you try, the warden will immediately start targeting you. You'll either get torn apart by his sonic blast while you're manipulating him, or get murked the second your ability goes on cooldown. Subscribe. These are some more things you should never try on my Minecraft server. First, if you're an earthbender, never use the collapse ability underground. Collapse is great for putting away your earth walls and earth pillars, but if you use it underground, there's a high chance you'll crush yourself. Next, if you're a firebender, never use combustion bending underwater. Combustion is a great long-range attack, but underwater, your missile will explode the second it comes in contact with water. If you're a waterbender, never forget to keep a water bottle in your inventory. Water bottles will allow you to waterbend anywhere. While water is pretty abundant in Minecraft, you're almost certainly going to find yourself in a situation where you don't have access to it. Lastly, if you're a lava bender, never use bending abilities in your base. This one's a no-brainer. If you like armor stands or want to keep your pets alive, make sure you toggle your bending, or just make your floor out of wood. Subscribe. Every once in a while, I'll get an angry comment when I post a video about the elemental bending powers on my Minecraft server that kind of goes like, "This This is total BS. You have to pay for all the bending moves on this server. Like, listen, I don't know what server you're logging into, but every single bending ability on Bendersmc is free. We don't even make you unlock them. Literally anything you see in my videos, you can immediately jump on the server and start doing. Even cool sub-elements like lava bending and blood bending. Yup, completely free. Blitz, stop lying. You can't even change your element on Bendersmc. Actually, you can change your element whenever you want. Just run the /choose command and you can switch your element anywhere. Look, I'm not just gonna dangle these epic bending abilities in front of you and then put them behind a paywall. That's incredibly misleading and we don't run our server like that. Subscribe and don't fall for bullshit in the comment section. Can sound bending trigger skulk sensors? And will the water spout ability work above the build limit? You're watching Mythbenders, the show where we figure out what is and isn't possible on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. My name's Blitz and I'm here with my airbending friend. Airbending is notorious for only having one sub-element, sound bending, which isn't a deadly weapon or anything, but you can use it to mimic any sound effect in Minecraft. If my friend activates his sound bending, the skulk sensor doesn't activate, and this is because the sound doesn't originate from a specific location. This myth is false. Waterbenders get access to the water spout ability, which can be used to levitate up to 24 blocks high while standing above a water source. I took my waterbending friend on a field trip to the build limit, and we're gonna see what happens. As he goes up, you'll notice the water disappears, but the move is still activated, allowing him to levitate above the build limit. This myth is true. What myths should we try next? Let me know down below. Here's some more people watching on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. First, I found a firebender trying to protect his village from a raid. He got overwhelmed, but his earthbending friend pulled up just in time to help. Next, I found this airbender using his tornado ability to levitate his way through a dripstone cave, and then eventually making it all the way to the surface. Very creative. Yeah, bro, I just did some mining off camera. This guy just moved into his brand new apartment in one of the many bustling cities on Bendersmc. Get ready for an airbending fail in 3, 2, 1. Guys, it's that time of the month again. No, not like that. I found another X-rayer. He's even using his earthbending abilities to cheat more efficiently. I decided to unvanish and then add him to my cringe compilation. Then I just let nature take its course. Remember guys, the best part about people watching is that you guys are the main characters. Subscribe and join my server. This is how to bend on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. When you join Bendersmc, make your way from lobby to either the survival servers or the faction server. Once you get in, run the /choose command and pick whichever elemental power you'd like to use. For this example, I'll be using water bending. After you select a power, you'll be greeted with the option to pre-bind abilities. This will automatically fill all 9 of your ability slots with a pre-selected bending loadout that we created specifically to help new players. I highly recommend this if you are new to the server. Otherwise, you can bind your abilities one by one by using the /b bind command, or you can copy another player's loadout by running the /b copy command. To cycle between your abilities, just use the 1 through 9 inventory hotbar. Each bending ability has a different activation method. Some require punching, some require crouching, and some even require both. If you want specific instructions on how to use any bending ability, run /b help and then the name of the ability. And to view a full list of abilities for any element, run /b display and whichever element you want to see. Will the plant armor ability delete your pre-existing armor set? And can firebending ignite TNT? You're watching Mythbenders, the show where we figure out what is and isn't possible on my 4 Elements Minecraft server. My name's Blitz and I'm here with my waterbending friend. Plant bending is easily one of my favorite waterbending sub-elements, but particularly the plant armor ability, which uses plant blocks to equip the user with a vine suit that grants access to a plethora of plant bending abilities and even prevents drowning and fall damage. If my friend activates his plant armor over his netherite and then deactivates it, he still has all his gear. Fortunately, this myth is false. Firebenders on my server have some really handy abilities. They can instantly ignite furnaces, cook food in their fist, and even make sticks into torches without any coal. In order to prevent griefing, most firebending abilities will not ignite TNT. However, they can use their lightning bending to ignite TNT through a lightning rod to perform a more controlled explosion. This myth is true. What myths should I try next? Let me know down below. These are even more things you should never try on my Minecraft server. If you're an airbender, never use the tornado ability on primed TNT. The ability will pick it up and throw it in a random direction, which can hurt you and destroy your cool things. Next, if you're a firebender, never fly straight up with the jet's ability. Players love the convenience of the jet's ability so much that they often forget firebenders still take fall damage. Next, if you're an earthbender, never forget to keep iron ingots in your inventory. This will allow you to use metal bending abilities like shrapnel, which is basically a shotgun, and metal hook, which is probably the best grappling ability on the server. Lastly, if you're a waterbender, never use phase change on packed or blue ice. Phase change can be used to convert ice into water and vice versa. But if you melt packed or blue ice, it will only convert back into normal ice, which would suck considering how expensive those blocks are. Subscribe. One complaint I keep getting from new players on my Minecraft server is, Blitz, when I join Bendersmc, everything is destroyed and there's no places to build. Which isn't an invalid complaint, but that's obviously going to be an issue if you build near the server spawn point. Trust me, if you go out 10,000 blocks from spawn, you'll find land that is virtually untouched. Our worlds have a radius of 40,000 blocks, which is 80,000 by 80,000, so you'll have plenty of space. Oh, but Blitz, traveling 10,000 blocks is gonna take forever. Okay, clearly we've forgotten that the Nether exists. Remember, every block you travel in the Nether is equivalent to 8 blocks in the overworld. So if you become a firebender, then go through the portal at spawn, you can just use your jet's ability to fly for about 10 minutes, and once you're 2,000 to 3,000 blocks out, just build a portal, return to the overworld, and I guarantee you'll find much better lands to build on. Subscribe, and try not to be so helpless.